I used to do that in school when I was younger.
Do what?
I used to go to supermarkets and then get sex toys and put them in people's baskets so that when they would
You're so ridiculous.
and some of it would stand there and watch. And they'll be like, "Oh my god, I didn't put this in."
I'm so done.
Sorry,
That's
was
ridiculous.
So immature, but it was so funny.
I might do that.
I'm gonna do that as an adult. Hello. Hi guys, and welcome to episode 174 of the Two Teeth Podcast. I am Nana.
And I'm Ro.
And together we are... Why are you looking at me?
Are you sure? Okay.
Well, if it isn't, then Ella will change the title there. Welcome, guys.
Welcome.
Hi. Welcome. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good.
I've been better. How about y'all?
Oh, are you tired?
I'm exhausted.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm absolutely exhausted.
The weather isn't helping.
No, it's not helping. I've been 10 toes doing the most this week as well. So yeah. But how are you guys? More importantly,
Can't complain.
Yeah.
I'm in a good mood. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in a really good mood today.
Good.
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
We have another podcast in the building.
Yes, we do. After 8.
After 8.
Do you know what? I don't remember the last time we had another podcast on.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Oh, has it?
Not even last year.
Was it Thick and Jazz the last?
That was time ago. It can't have been then.
I don't remember.
It might have been
anymore.
though.
Well, this is destined to go well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
100%.
Natural
Absolutely.
speakers.
Oh, absolutely.
100%.
Absolutely. I think we're similar. Like our
Yeah.
podcasts are quite like
Yeah, do you know
Similar.
what? We have a similar dynamic. Like
Yeah.
friends for a really long time,
Yeah.
just good vibes and genuine. Because we say some crazy stuff. And I know you guys. I know you especially.
We do.
I know you especially, but you guys say some. I love
We
it.
talk about pussy a lot, yeah.
I love it.
I love it.
I love
Yeah,
it.
it's just
pussy.
real.
Yeah, just pussy. Just
Do you know what, your last episode? You guys said something in your last episode, yeah.
Oh, don't.
Oh, what was it? And I was thinking, hey, did you even edit this?
The funny.
It might have been.
Was it me? I remember as Chloe kept saying that, like, come on, Olympia, because I was like, I'm going to be new and I'm not going to be so vulgar with my
Right.
mouth. And then I said something like, I've got a spring in my step and a dick in my ass.
It wasn't even that. It was something.
Thank you.
That's-
for telling everyone.
sorry.
I
That's
love it.
crazy.
I know,
Yeah,
but I was
that's
like, that's a joke. That's
yeah. No,
Do you
but
have it?
that's
You don't have to in your house.
No. Not right now. I'm joking. No, oh my God, I'm joking. Sorry, Mum.
sorry, mum.
I don't.
So can I just say, yeah, before this, we said that we're gonna come on here and actually be good. We're gonna.
Well,
be good.
I don't think that's possible because we're not good.
And I think what we're going to talk about is not possible.
Yeah.
We're not
Okay.
good, so I don't know how
Okay.
you guys are gonna be
Yeah.
good.
It's true.
Should we play a game first?
Yeah.
What's no brain avoid?
Why not?
I don't know how we've managed to bring this game back.
But do you know what? People like the game.
I
People
love
like
Slug
Slug
Marry.
Marry and Avoid.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Let's be game then.
um,
We have to mix it because no one's queer.
right.
No, we can do it. We can do it. We can
No,
do
wait,
it.
we can mix
Listen,
it.
guys, I want to be.
She wants to be.
Ask Chloe. I've been trying for so long.
She wants someone that looks like her. She says.
Oh no, that's so bad though, isn't it?
But do you know what? There's some women who like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some women
There's
do,
some
but
women
yeah.
who like. Why are you looking like that?
No, but that was my face. Too.
No.
I was-
Some women like, yeah, I want a girl that looks like me, like
Yeah.
femme and
Okay.
yeah.
Twins.
Okay.
Yeah, do you know what? I'm like, I know that I'm attracted to women, but I haven't found a woman that I'm like, I want to do something with you specifically. But there's one girl in Malta, DLT.
When
And
what
Chloe
this year?
came to
What,
take me
last
away 'cause
year?
our burgers came.
Was it last
Oh,
year?
yeah.
DLT's on my
last
list, so we
year.
just talk about it now.
Yeah, let's go for it. Yeah.
Do you know what? Scratch the game.
DLT.
How was it for you guys?
It was good.
It was good.
But
But you know
no-
what?
yeah.
Go on. No, you go.
No, I was
go
going
on.
to say it was good, but my sister broke her foot.
Oh, yeah, she
I feel
did.
like I remember
Cafe
that.
Del
Yeah, I
Mar.
remember that.
too.
Yeah.
I think we had a completely different experience to you guys there. Because you guys were like, oh, yeah, it's the best, it was so good. We were just like,
Really?
At Cafe
Yeah.
Del Mar, you
Different.
guys were saying it was like the best
Cafe
one.
Del
thing.
Mar
Yeah,
was
it was amazing.
Did
Oh.
you get there early?
Yes, I've seen the pictures. They were there.
Yeah,
Wait,
and it was
wait, did you
night.
get there?
It
That,
was-
Oh,
did you get there
when it was
night time?
light?
We got
No, we
there.
got there. It wasn't night, but like it was still
Packed
quite
and
busy.
late.
Like, we got there when, oh God, I hope I'm saying her name right. Amaria BB.
Yeah.
She was
Yeah.
performing.
Oh,
Okay, you got there a bit later.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, then it
And then
just
VIP
came
was
to
just
nighttime.
not VIP.
Yeah,
I was
it
like, I feel
wasn't.
like I'm in general population.
It was.
And
It was a
so
lot of that
lovely.
going on. There was a lot of that going on.
lot.
The whole entire trip was.
Which one of
It
you
was
said that you were just
insane.
lips and you didn't even know what was
I
going
don't know
on?
what you're talking about.
Wow.
One of you,
Wow.
you said it, and you were just like,
It's
I was
where I can
just,
see her face.
I was just lips.
I don't
You know, I
know.
think I lips like 3 people in the Cafe Del Mar. I've never even
Listen,
admitted this.
I
but
I only
that.
lips once, so
Did
nah.
I?
So then when they were lip-syncing, we were just there being squashed.
Do you know what?
No, it was in VIP though. Was you guys in VIP?
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yes. As in like, it was 2 packs.
It was crazy.
No, I lipped
that's
two
stuff
people.
for
I was
Elle.
really thinking about that. I
Were
lipped
you
two
guys
people.
in the artist section, or was you in the?
No, we was in there
VIP.
because we couldn't get in
At first,
in
we
that
were at
section.
the part which was like not downstairs, but like there was like seating, like different.
No,
booths, just like
yeah,
that.
we went
And then
there.
it got really.
They
busy.
moved it, didn't they? They moved
Yeah,
the seats.
it just it just got really busy. Then upstairs there was like the bar, and then there was the toilets, which was another situation.
It was
Architectural sexism.
Yeah.
Just
It was just
saying.
ridiculous.
Two girls' toilets, and then how many guys' toilets?
It didn't make
I
any
was so
sense.
angry. I was like, "This is sexist." First
How many
of all.
guys toilets was there?
There was
had quite a
inside they
few.
had like 3. Then they had all of the what are they called?
The thing that they
The
use.
urinals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they had all of
Urinals,
them, and I was
yeah.
like, ratio of women to men, it's not making
There
sense.
always
You should have
should
got
be more women.
Portaloos
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
And then we tried to go in the men's toilets, and then they were like, anyone caught in here, you're not coming for the rest of
That's
the
so
thing.
extra.
And then it was like, no, I'm actually not joking. I'm not joking. I know who you guys are. I was just like,
I said, oh yeah,
I was
please.
so upset. I went to go and wee next to the sea.
That's
Because
so
I was like,
everyone, like
I'm
everyone
not
did it.
holding
That
that.
is so joke. That's
ridiculous.
why when you was in the toilet with somebody, that's why they were like, "Oh, can you come out? Can you come out?"
So it was you holding up
realised
the
that
queue.
in the toilet.
when you're holding up the queue. Yeah. Anyway, anyway, how was your experience?
Okay,
No, wait, hold on a second. How was it different? Sorry, we'll come back. How was your experience both different to?
What, to each other or yours?
Yeah, to us. Sorry.
All right, you go.
Mine was different because I'm used to going on like group holidays
Yeah.
being single. So for me, it was a different experience because how much should I speak? When I go on holiday, I like to enjoy, and I don't care what I do. I have a good time.
Yeah,
full
yeah,
stop. So this time was
Period.
kind of like I'm not going to do that. Of course, like I'm in a good relationship. I respect my partner. It's not happening. So it was. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But there were certain things that certain people around me were getting up to. That I was like, I remember when I could do that.
Yeah.
Do
Chloe
you
went
know
home
what I
early
mean?
quite a lot though, but she's that's because
Like,
she kept getting
I was just
fucked.
like, yeah.
Oh, so what, you just
just
left?
getting drunk.
Oh, you just left the parties?
Chloe,
Sometimes, like, the first
Are you a
night I
lightweight?
did. Do you know what? I am, but I'm not. So it all depends on what I'm drinking. And I just feel like, you know, when you're going on holiday, you're excited. You're like, then you're like, oh, God.
Well, that's different for Ugandans, isn't it?
I know.
Yeah, 'cause
Oh,
you're
I
not
know.
supposed to
I
be
know.
able to
Chloe
drink
drinking
it.
straight.
I
No,
know.
you were drinking crazy the other night though.
I know.
Chloe was pouring in like this much gin, and then she would splash lemonade. And I was
That's
like,
very
Chloe,
Ugandan.
put more in.
She's like, why am I adding the lemonade?
She was like, I like it strong. We got fucked for no reason on a Tuesday. It was
That's
crazy.
Well, I'm doing dry Jan. You're not doing dry
Are
Jan, are
you?
you?
Not really. No.
We said we were going to do dry Jan. And then the second week in,
Yeah.
I was like, guys, I got
Yeah,
all that,
'cause
you're going to come.
that's exactly why I didn't do it, because I would have been you.
Yeah.
So
I did it
like-
last year. Like, I actually did it properly.
For the whole month?
I did it until the 28th because it was a birthday party.
Okay,
Oh,
that's
okay.
good.
But then I ended up dying. Like, I got fucked.
So your
It
tolerance
was
goes a bit
yeah,
down, doesn't
but I
it?
was
Of
like,
course.
one bottle of Prosecco is calm. I usually have like
Huh?
2.5.
Guys,
What you say?
yeah, you start off with one bottle.
Before
You
we
start
leave.
off with one bottle.
Yeah, but you're not
like-
really a Prosecco
Do you know what
babe.
it is?
Do you know what I mean?
I think, do you know, we started drinking from young.
We have a
so
history.
We like, now we're so much more better, but back in, when we were like in our 20s,
Yeah, we used to have like a bottle of wine before we go out. Then
Before
we'll
we
get a
go out.
bottle when we're there. Then we'll get shots and
like a bottle of wine is a pre-drink.
we're better.
That's it,
Yeah, that was our pre-drink.
Right. I see.
We're
That's-
different.
Okay, girl.
Right.
But like Tuesday,
Like, now
I had
we
2
definitely-
bottles of Prosecco.
Yeah, for no reason.
On a
We all had work the
Tuesday,
next
just
day.
because.
We were recording podcasts and then our friends were over too.
Yeah.
Oh.
I moved recently. Like I've not lived at home for a long time, but I moved recently where so I used to live with my ex-partner, not there anymore. So we're really free.
Oh.
So
We're
everyone just keeps
enjoying
coming
the
over and
space.
we're
I love that. I love that for you.
and everyone's like, how did the kids sleep through this? And I was like, because we trained them from young.
Well,
age.
yeah.
We're like,
train them
every
well.
time beds, everyone, one by one.
Yeah.
That is amazing. Your
Yeah.
Malta experience.
Oh, I thought we moved on from that.
No, we haven't.
Oh,
We're
no,
going
yeah,
back.
Oh yeah.
No, we have to.
I want to know.
Exactly.
I want to know.
What, Cafe Dama?
No, the whole Malta
Everything, yeah,
trip.
what
How
was
was it?
I feel like it was quite fun.
Yeah, I want to know.
I had a lot of fun.
Can you
I
tell
had a
us the
great time.
craziest story?
The crazy was it probably the toilets, isn't it?
Yeah.
Actually, no. Do you know what? The crazy story is a bit disgusting. I'm not gonna.
Is it?
Oh, that toilet situation.
The toilet situation is
Go
a
on,
bit
tell it.
disgusting. Oh, don't
No
use
judgment.
Ella,
Tell
don't
us
use this
now.
as a clip, you
Don't
know.
use this
Ella,
as a
don't
clip.
try and use this as a clip, yeah. But like, basically, I was in the toilets and I had all of a sudden I needed to go to do a number 2. And obviously, he was wearing all white outfits, yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I was on my period too. I was on my period as well. And I was in the toilet. I finished doing things in the toilet with somebody, and then they left, and then I needed to do a poo. So it's wild, man. And then somebody else came in the cubicle. One left, and the other one came in the cubicle and was. I don't know why she came in the cubicle.
When you were in there?
In the cubicle, and I don't know. And she locked the door, and I was thinking, I didn't know why she was in here, but I know her in it, so I was like, okay. And I just told her I need to poo, and she was like, okay. I was like, I need to poo. She's like, okay. So she stayed in there. While I did the poo. Yeah, and she was passing me the tissue. I'm like,
what a nice person.
What a nice person. And the poo wasn't like...
It was stink.
It was... I was outside and it was smelly. The poo wasn't like a rock hard poo. It was... Okay. All right.
Alcohol poo.
All right.
Yeah, when it's just
Oh, Lord. Oh my God.
And she was just in there, like, having a heart-to-heart with you.
I was going to say, what was the purpose? Like, I thought you were going to say she was, like, taking drugs or something. Like, why was she in the cubicle?
Was she taking drugs? I don't know why she was in there, but when I finished, she went as well. We were just having a conversation. How's your night going?
Was she holding her nose?
No.
That's wild.
And
She's
I saw
strong.
her at Pussy Palace, the last Pussy Palace we went to. I saw her there, and I was like, "Do you remember Malta?" And she was like, "What about Malta?" I said, "You was in the cubicle when I was in the poo," and she was like, "Oh, I feel so much closer to you after that."
I mean, she must do.
She passed you
100%.
tissue.
She passed me tissue.
She passed you tissue. Did she flush it for you?
Did we even flush? I don't know. We must have flushed. But it's
Even you said we must have flushed. Like,
We-
it was a whole, thing.
But that was nasty.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
that was really
I wish I
nasty.
had confidence to poo in public like that, though.
I could
I
never.
had to go. I just had to go.
Well, I
When you
can.
need to go, you need to go.
But I can't go in front of someone.
In Cafe Del Mar, when there's 2 cubicles.
Okay, but yeah.
That's why everyone was waiting.
I wish I could have the confidence.
I'm not gonna lie. I went in New York as well. What's going on with me? And in Ghana.
Did you guys go Ghana?
No, this was 2022.
Okay.
April.
Okay.
We're in the club.
Yeah.
I did poo in the club in Ghana. What
Yeah.
club?
Oh, what's
You
that
need
club
to
where
go,
it's
you
so
need to go.
small? I think it was that night.
What? Crooner.
No.
Oh, Ali Bar, the slim one.
No, the one that's... Oh, I can't remember. It's a really, really
The
small
fact
one.
that you remember that she pooed.
Yeah.
You don't remember
She's
pooing.
like,
It's killing me.
because he was like, I need to go. You know the club we went to when you found out things when shit hit the fan?
Oh,
That same
club.
club.
That's why I need to go. It was
Yeah,
Yeah.
that nervous poo.
I don't know if it was that same night, but it was that club.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You need to go, you need to go.
Yeah, we
And
need to go.
that's anyone would have pulled it.
Done. But my Malta trip
Yeah,
was
what's
very
yours? Yeah.
good.
Yes,
it
tell
was
us.
it was nice. It was
This one acts like it's all wholesome and shit.
I am
It
wholesome.
was very good.
I am wholesome. I'm
Someone licked your titty about it was wholesome. That don't mean that wholesome. Yeah.
In public.
No, in my
So
room.
they just snatched that.
Okay.
Huh?
I was gonna say, I thought they just snatched it.
No,
I was
they
like,
didn't just snatch it in public. That's crazy. No, it was in my hotel room. We went up there to use the loo, and she licked my tit or what? That's
Lick my tit or whatever.
that's what happened.
love
But yeah,
it.
it was it was pretty wholesome. Except for that. Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's good.
Well, I'm glad that everyone enjoyed. Oh, Olympia, tell us your experience. How was Malta?
Yeah, don't look at me like that.
Saying,
What did you do in
No, you know
Malta?
what? My trip was absolutely fine. There was someone who I was seeing before back in London,
Right.
who was out there, and let's just say before we went out, I cut things off with this guy. Then he decided to come crawling and clawing his way back and being like, "Oh, when I see you out there, this and that." So I'm just like, no. He convinces me. I was like, do you know what? We'll see what happens when we're out there. Then I run into this fucking guy and. He embarrassed me with his stupid head. So he basically just embarrassed me. Like there was a time that his friends are there, my friends are there.
Right.
He knows my friends because he's met them. I'd not met these friends before, and he basically didn't introduce me to them. Was walking around like a fucking loser, staring at girls, like trying to find which girl he was going to move to. Then when he was talking to me, he was acting all brand new. And then I must have been cussing him to his friends. I was like, he's a fucking idiot. Like then we got back to London and he was like, you really upset me. Like you disrespected me.
you upset him.
You disrespected me to my friend. I was just like,
Was
this
that-
is
this
what
was
you
at
call
Cafe Del Mar?
gaslighting.
No,
This was
this
at,
was-
do you know, it was after
Do you
the
know?
event.
Hotel.
Do you remember they done another party on the
Oh,
last day when it was like,
Yeah, Bora Bora.
Bora Bora.
yeah,
Yeah.
at Bora Bora. And it was sort of like, I just remember thinking, this is gaslight 101.
Do you know what's funny? Yeah, you told me the story in Muslim Malta.
I did, yeah. I told you, I did. Because I was so angry. I was
Must
like,
have been.
So that was like a core
My
memory.
ex-man is here. My ex-thing is here.
Oh my god, I was so waved to soul. When I'm waved to soul, my mouth is
Don't
reckless.
even.
I was cussing him to his friends.
Yeah.
Obviously the wrong crowd, because I think they fed that back to him quite bad. But
Yeah.
you
But
guys
he
were cussing
obviously-
him as well.
Yeah, we did.
And
because
they all heard.
We didn't like him anyway. So
Yeah.
it was
Oh, you
just
didn't like him at the time?
They've never.
Yeah,
liked
you
him.
never have, and never. I still don't. Like,
Nah,
so
okay.
it's just like, oh. But he obviously was trying to make her feel jealous or something.
Yeah,
but
but
it's just like,
stupid.
you actually don't have to do that. It's fine.
I also think he has something missing though. Like if I'm being completely honest. in this
Other than that,
marriage.
though, she had a great time, didn't she?
Yeah, that was the last
Yeah.
night and that was fine. I had a really good time and
She's saying
What did you get up
I
to
thought that's
though?
the same night
Yeah,
that
she had a good time.
you licked a titty. Yeah, that's the same night.
Oh yeah, it was actually.
Was it that
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
What did you get up to though?
I'm actually trying to remember.
No, you're trying to remember. Don't
All I'm
fucking
saying
lie.
is, on some nights I went home, like
I'm
I'd say
trying
like
to
around
remember
3.
the specific-
I'd wake up and they're either just getting in or they're not home yet.
So where did you get free?
I'm
Because
trying to
Where did you go
remember.
at 3?
We
There
never
a party
was out
finished.
until-
Oh yeah, but what I will say is that after he did that thing, I
She was
went
ready.
to find the cutest guy who spoke to me first. I was like, "You're right."
That's right.
That's right. To him outside, I was just like, "I am ready to go." But yeah, so I got my revenge. I, was
I love
happy.
that.
Yeah.
I do love a party holiday. Would you go again?
Do you know what? We were meant to go,
Yeah.
but I'm tired.
Yeah, I don't think we're on it. Yeah.
I'm so tired.
So we were meant to go again, and we were like, okay, should we just go and experience the whole thing again? Because one of our friends couldn't come the first time, so we thought, okay,
And then
let's
Chelsea's
go
foot
again.
got broken as well.
Exactly.
So
So we were like,
Chelsea.
Chelsea, let's we'll go with you. But now what month are we in? January. We're not thinking about it.
Well, we just decided last week we're gonna go.
we were
gonna go
filming and
together?
ahhing
Yeah.
for the longest,
Okay.
and then last week we got some energy, a pep in our
A
step.
pep in our step.
Would you like to say what the pep was?
No,
Okay.
Wait, have you got tickets already?
No.
But we will be there.
I love this because it's true.
We'll be there.
You guys will be.
Do you know what? It's so funny because you might see us there. We're saying this now.
Yeah,
As it's getting
you know,
closer,
it's like, no,
the
it's not
FOMO might
happening.
start hitting. But
Let's
see us
go.
on the beach
I think we
and
should
say
all
well
just
done.
go.
Yeah, this will be the
go.
last one. This will be the last one.
Yeah.
Then we don't go again.
That's what we said originally. We were like, let's just do it one
That's
more
what I
time.
said.
Right, and yeah.
We'll see.
This
we
will
might
be
go
my
back to the
third
group
time,
chat.
chat. It has to be my last
Do you know
one.
what it is for me? My time is so like everyone's
Precious.
time is precious, but as in, like, I've got 3 little ones and they're not that old. So
Yeah.
if I'm off, I'm off, and I kind of
Right.
feel like I didn't relax, I didn't sleep.
You were partying.
You
That's
speak
what.
about
There's
it.
I was
no.
partying, but also I woke up at 8 a.m. every day because like my body clock. And then
Right.
it changed like an hour, and then everyone's fucking sleeping, so I would just clean the whole place.
Yeah, every day.
Every morning, everyone would get up and I'll clean
I
because I
used to
just
love it.
I'll be looking at them
I would love
sleeping
it.
like I hate you, I hate you
Which is
all.
hard, yeah.
But yeah, so I didn't really sleep, I didn't rest, and then I got back home, obviously
Back to the kids.
just
and
back
work.
to the kids and back to everything. So I was
Yeah.
like, do you know what? I need to actually go on holiday.
And
Even if I
relax.
drink, I can relax. But
Yeah,
partying,
a combination.
yeah,
It's too much.
Because
If-
honestly, you know, the whole like having 2 events in a
That's what I
day.
was gonna say.
Yeah.
going
It's a
here,
lot.
change.
It's a
Do you know
lot.
people that do it, wow.
And when you wear makeup,
That's
It's
a-
even
and you
worse.
have to, and then you've got the wig that you've got to
Oh.
stick back.
You got to clean the front.
You've got-
Yeah, you got to do everything.
Everything. That's why we was late to Cafe Del Mar because we were not. We were like, we were thinking, should we,
We were like,
like, should we just
no.
not go?
Right, it's a lot.
Oh,
No,
like,
you have to
yeah.
go cafe deal.
Yeah, that's why it was like we have to. But it took us a lot of
A lot,
convincing. Like,
And one of the days we were out there as well. I didn't even realise that my wig was back there. I was like, hello, you're hugging people, and I'm just like, oh, dear God.
You know,
I
it
was
makes
just
me happy to like
wow.
have locks and not have to do
Exactly.
much. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like you can just get up and go and like the makeup thing. Like I love
Yeah.
makeup and I love the way it
Yeah.
looks, but to not have to do it.
To not do it.
I can't lie, I'm
yes,
jealous.
because it's
Do you know the wig
long.
thing? Yeah.
yeah.
Like,
what you come to say?
let's just say I've got a babe who's a wig wearer,
Okay.
and the wig is too low or too high. I always point it out.
Yeah.
I think it's good
You
to.
should.
I always do, but
Yeah.
it always isn't received well though.
because how do you say it though?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I was going to
How
ask.
you
where
saying it?
are
You're shady.
you?
She's shady as fuck.
Yeah, I was going to
How
say,
do you
how
say
do you
it?
say it?
Maybe your wig sliding back.
Your wig's looking kind of mad.
the thing is, I always look first,
Okay.
and they can see that.
So
I'm
you're looking.
I know
with
that's
this-
the worst.
They're
when
always
you can
like, "Why are you
see-
looking?" I'm like, "Because your wig is over there."
so that's rude. That is, of course, they're not gonna take that well.
They never take
Do
it
you know
well.
what? Where are you when you do it as well? Because I think if I'm out already and there's nothing I can do about it, I would rather you not.
Yeah, just
tell
don't
me.
say anything.
Do you know
yeah.
what? It doesn't matter when I see it. If I'm home, out in the car,
You'll
wherever,
say
I'm
it.
gonna say it. It depends on
Yeah.
when I see it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I'm gonna. If it's too low, normally I see that when I'm home. If it's too low, if it's too low, so you want to pull it back a little bit. So I'm going to put your hat back. So I was putting the hat.
Pull your hat back.
But I do love a wig wearing
would
babe. I do
clap.
love a wig wearing babe.
What's your favorite style? Well, I don't know much about it, but like middle
You're like, what's
side.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what
yeah,
would you
yeah.
like?
The one with the baby
their
hairs.
face, innit?
That's true.
It depends on their face, like whether
what
it's
suits
middle
them.
or side.
That's true. I like that you said that.
Yeah,
It's true.
Like,
and it just
and, you
depends though,
know.
because if you do side and you don't have a closure, sometimes this bit is like big.
Yeah.
Because you can't just sweep. You're sweeping the whole
Right.
frontal behind your ear. Like, if you like, So it's like it can be big.
Yeah.
But then if you do middle, then you're more likely to.
And it all depends as well as in like what products you like
Yeah.
is used and that kind of stuff. I used to, so when I met my girl, I started using wearing wigs, right? And I used to use a certain spray. And I then changed that spray. And so now when I lay the front of my hair, I guess it's a lot more, what's the word? You know when you're like what lace? Yeah.
What the melt?
Yeah,
The-
it
oh,
melted.
thank
That's
you.
what it was, right?
Listen.
And my girl literally was like, oh my God, I really like this one. And I was like, okay, thanks, babe. And she was like, yeah, because you know the last one was different.
Not the last one was different.
And I was just like,
The last one was different.
and I was like, yeah, but you know the last one that you know? And I was like, no, what? And she was like, no, this one's nice.
Just leave it as that.
She's
I
smart.
Keep using this
And
one.
I was like, okay, cool.
No, because sometimes you can see like the crust.
The crust from,
Yeah,
you
when
know,
that
the
starts
spray
to
and
dry.
stuff and the
Yeah.
gel.
It's like, the white bits at the
God.
front.
Yeah.
I'm getting PTSD, babe.
Yeah, it's a lot of, but it's a lot of maintenance and
It's a lot of
stuff. Like,
maintenance.
you know, even to like be putting it on every day and securing that wig
Yeah.
is a lot.
Yeah.
I just see it as my hat. So
I mean,
for me,
it kind of
it's
is,
Marie
isn't
will
it?
give herself time regardless of what
I
time she
will
has to be up.
always
She'll
put
be
my wig
up and
or the night before, I will curl it in the way that it needs to be curled, and it will sit in that position. I'll
Chloe
spray it,
washes
I'll
her
put
wig,
it on. Like,
lays it out of the window on the scaffolding.
Yeah.
To dry, and then she'll. You're
Yeah, I
quite
do
good.
it.
She has a routine.
I have
with
a
her
routine.
hair.
One time, I even almost mistaken took my cat for my wig.
What?
That's black.
Yeah, the poor thing. So I thought my cat was sitting down, like laying down on my bed, and I didn't. I thought it was my wig.
So you're gonna pick up
So
the
I
cat?
just moved it. I tried to find it. I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Please, don't let the cat suffer.
I was like, I'm so sorry.
What's your least favorite wig styles?
Ooh, I don't like the one where it's like the high pony, but like the whole thing is a wig.
Oh, so even this bit is a wig.
360, yeah.
Yeah.
I just feel like it's just giving me auntie vibes.
Yeah, it's a bit
just too
extra.
auntie.
Yeah.
And then when they take off, it stays
Have I
in
seen
that
that
position.
before?
You probably have.
So
but you
like
might not-
they take off the whole thing and it's still
like
a
a
Yeah,
pony.
yeah,
hat,
yeah. And
like
you
a
can put it
bowl.
back on, and it's
Yeah.
already.
I don't like that.
It's
think I've seen
skipping
that one.
angles. Like I can see angles I
it's
shouldn't
giving
be able to.
Yeah,
see.
I hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I have seen that one, but our friend was a bridesmaid
Okay.
and she was bald.
Okay.
And, yeah, so
so
everyone
nice.
else had
That
that. So,
would've
yeah,
been
but she
flat.
wouldn't take it off. Boy, it was
She
flat.
wouldn't-
It was
she
very
wouldn't
flat.
off.
She wouldn't take it off. She was because she's not a big
Yeah, it's
babe.
uncomfortable.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
used to it. Yeah.
So she took that off. But what's your least favorite?
Listen, if you can rock a good wig, I love it. Do you know what I mean? I don't have a least favorite. If it looks nice on you, it looks nice. Side, middle, whatever. I think sometimes the baby hairs can be a bit too much. Like the yeah.
When they're blending with your eyebrows,
It's a bit
not
far.
sexy.
I mean, like, you know,
it's when it's bare close.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's because it's big. Like
yeah, and some people have small foreheads.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
You can't fit- it's either the wig or the
It's
baby
true.
hairs.
It's like
you
pick.
can't have both.
Yeah.
I get that. Actually, I agree with you on
Yeah,
that one. That's probably
so-
my least favorite. When it's just too
It's too much.
too much,
Too much, yeah.
Yeah.
or when it's too perfect. Because natural hair never stays.
No, it doesn't.
exactly like that. So when your head is moving, I expect
Your
the hair
wig needs
to
to
move.
move.
But if your wig is not moving,
Strict wig wear.
do you know, like, do you know back in the day when you would have the old hair, you'd move your head and the whole thing would
Will
move
lift up.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
sideways if you always start. Yeah, I can't.
Nah.
I can't.
Have you had a wig before?
Yeah, have you though?
You had a wig?
yeah.
Where
For real,
done?
It was a Remy wig. Do you
Okay,
guys remember
yeah.
Remy?
Yeah.
And I think it was like 18 inches, middle part.
Straight.
You had
Straight.
18. Is that bust down?
I don't
No,
know.
it's
No,
almost
it's
there.
like-
It's
it's
getting
like-
there.
Okay, okay.
Okay. Yeah, and this was when I was coming out.
Okay.
And I did go to the gay club with this wig. This wig and one blazer.
Not the blazer.
Don't finish with
And
a
these
blazer.
shoes that had like I can't even remember what they looked like. They had like kind of like a wedge heel.
Yeah.
It was
No,
very
because
interesting.
people used
I
to
mean-
wear office wear. To
Yeah, to the
and that
club.
was
And cardigans.
the
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
the in thing, 100%.
But yeah, it just wasn't a bit of me. I let my sister influence me. She was like, when I turned 18, she's like, yes, you're 18 now, can't wait, we can go to the club, can get dressed up. And that was her dream. And
Did you have wigs back then?
well,
What, when you was 18?
I think when I was like 21, I had like a wig.
Even
But
21
Okay.
child.
You were new. You set pace.
Yeah, you
I had a
started.
sewing.
that's when I was. You had a sewing.
Yeah, sewings were definitely
Let me
there.
have that for
They
my
were- they were
25th.
thing, yeah.
Even on 25th, but I did that because we basically my straight friends went to Dubai, yeah,
Okay.
and they were like, "You can't come to Dubai like this."
Oh.
Like,
As a gay, they
As
said,
like this.
as
They're
a
like, you
mass-
need to
Because it's
come.
Dubai. Is
They're
that
not
what
my friends
you mean?
anymore. That's just.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's
okay,
it.
cool. Because I was gonna say, is it
So
because
it wasn't
it's
just because of
Dubai?
Dubai. It was because they
That's their own
wanted me.
projecting.
Yeah,
They wanted
they
certain
they,
look.
they
Yeah.
gave their life to God.
That's why I was like,
You know, but now you was going to Dubai to do party, but you can feel it anyway.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
right? Right.
And they were just like, you can in the daytime dress the way you dress, but in the nighttime you need to. So I did it. I was like, this is going to be called Femme Dubai, and so I had my
You're sewing.
sewing,
Right.
and I'm not gonna lie, I worked it. It was,
You looked good.
Did
though.
you like it? Yeah.
You looked
I'll
good.
show you guys a
Can't
picture
lie.
afterwards.
I
Oh,
wanna
sorry, I
see.
can't lie. I did see a picture of you.
Yeah.
And it was on. It's either circulating Twitter. I'm not too
It
sure.
was filmed. I think it was Twitter.
And I always said, sweet
Yeah,
one.
she looked.
Yeah,
she
you
looked
look
good.
fantastic.
Was it the red bathing suit?
That
Did you
was
see?
the
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
You look
Did you?
fantastic.
Did you feel comfortable though?
That's a good question.
Because you looked good, but
So that
It's
picture,
great.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was actually my actual birthday. That picture,
Okay.
and I was wearing the outfit for the picture. As soon as we got to the club, I
took it.
was the girl around the club with no shoes on.
yeah, because you couldn't walk in them.
I-
That's actually.
I was with no
the thing,
shoes
boy.
on, and also all my friends had to lay their hair for me because I couldn't
So
do
wait,
that
you
to
were
do
wearing
it.
heels?
Yeah, I wore heels to the club.
Crazy.
And do you know what it's like in Dubai? The culture is very much so like women get tables or get into clubs for free because
Right.
we're women, and then the guys will pay for
Yep.
drinks, etc. So,
They have that.
Yeah,
it's that
So we can't
culture.
go to Dubai.
no, I would go to Dubai now.
I feel like now would be different
Yeah.
because like you guys, you're grown women, like you can go and
Yeah.
you go and do your thing. Do you know what I mean? But back then it was like not assuming, but like the funds were probably a bit more lower, and it's just like I don't want to.
They were lower.
Yeah. It's just
We
like
can all
yeah.
hear that. Yeah.
Yeah, I paid for my trip on finance, girl.
Yeah.
That trip.
Yeah, 2015. That was 2015. That was.
That was
Yeah.
time ago.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
so-
That's nearly 10 years ago.
Yeah, that's
How old are you
insane.
guys?
I'm 33.
And you?
32.
Oh, okay.
How about you guys?
Yes, we're all 30.
30.
28.
She's not
Oh.
28.
Okay,
So
in my
you
head,
lied.
Chloe's
So
older
why can
than
you
you.
lie like this? So
That's-
you're
thinking
30
you're
then.
older.
You're the same.
We're both 1993. Chloe,
Yeah, we're
she
93.
hates it though. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
What do
What,
you
you
hate
hate
about
93?
being 30?
Oh, I don't. I love it. It's just that like I'm just. I
Do you
love
feel like your
being 30.
libido has increased since you're 30?
Say that again.
Your libido has increased since 20.
Do you know what? Yeah, I don't think so. You know. Nah.
Chloe used to be out here. She's relaxing now, bro.
I feel like now I'm so much more like tamed.
That's good. I mean,
It's 'cause you're in a
but you're
relationship.
in a
you're in a
no, but it
relationship.
doesn't matter. Libido, if your relationship is okay.
Yeah,
If you're
no,
in a
it's
relationship,
true.
it's okay.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
How about you when you after you turn 30?
I've just always had a really high one. Like I've
From a
tried to.
young age.
She said you was going from young.
I ain't got these kids for nothing. I ain't got these kids for no reason, girl.
Listen, yeah, mine's increased, but it's also because I have less of it. Like I was in a relationship from 17 till 26 or 25,
time.
so a long time. So I could get it whenever I wanted. It never died out. We were great.
That's good.
Yeah. I mean, until
Yeah, but I
all
mean-
of the other rubbish that
Yeah,
you did.
yeah.
But and then after that, obviously, it's like more sporadic, so you don't really get it. So then I thought there was something wrong with me. I was like, I just think about it all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I just need it. But I don't think it's increased. I think it's just I'm waiting for the dip for me
That's-
to not think about it.
Oh, really? You're waiting for a dip? I thought does it increase when we get older?
Mine increased when I turned 30.
I think it's
I'm
supposed
going-
to be
yeah.
in your 30s. It's supposed to be
Right.
like the highest, but then you need someone to experience that with.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm currently having a dip
Are you?
in my
Okay.
libido.
It's gone down.
Really?
Yeah. In the past like month or so.
Do you think there's a reason?
Yeah.
Is it mental?
'Cause I was going to
It
say.
could
It might be because
be.
it's cold.
Yeah, no, it's true.
Yeah,
like,
I actually think it might be
yeah.
because it's
Really?
cold. I was trying to force it. I'm saying.
No, I'm trying to force it.
That's so funny.
When I was by myself.
Oh, when you was back,
Oh, I
sure.
hear it, yeah.
She was not by herself.
I was by myself. When I was trying to force it, I was by myself.
You really was.
With the other person, we had sex.
Oh, okay.
I didn't have to force it.
So why did you want to force it? To
Because-
masturbate?
Yeah, I feel like I just wanted to masturbate and I wasn't feeling like
What do
it.
you
Yeah, I hear it.
What do you use?
Usually my hands
Yeah.
or a bullet
I'm lazy,
or
I
a
don't use
womanizer.
Like, get to the point.
Oh, what one? What's the third one?
Womanizer.
What's that?
It's similar to a rose, but it's not a rose.
Okay. Oh, the little
This
sack
came out
thing.
before.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
No,
one.
'cause
That one spoils your clit, you know. That's why I don't like to use that one. No.
I only use that one about 2 or 3 times a year now.
I heard that one is like,
that
this
one's
is
crazy.
exactly
I'm gonna
That's
come in
done.
like 1 second. What the
That's
hell?
true. I got recommended it, and as soon as like literally 0.1 seconds, you're out. You're just like that. You're like shit. And you're just sitting there
And it's the
feeling
lowest setting as
foolish.
well.
Yeah, it's just like oh my god, it's done.
It's too
Yeah,
much.
yeah,
That
yeah.
should be illegal. I
It's
don't think
not
that's
that enjoyable
right.
either. You want a build up.
Yeah.
Like, I hate that.
It's intense, but it's just
Yeah.
like you need more of a build up.
Yeah.
There's no edging. No edging.
Yeah, it's just
No,
like let's
yeah.
get to the point.
Do you guys have like dildos?
I do.
Yeah, so I do, but like I don't use them on myself. No, what? Sure. No, I don't really use them on myself.
You. No, I'm joking.
There was a time where basically we were at Ollie's house. I'm trying to think. Was I single? Well, I was in something, and
you weren't in a
Yeah, so I was in something, and
we've done a big order.
We've done a big order. So we got got the willies in different shapes and sizes.
I got a clear one. I'm not trying to discriminate.
I got a clear one recently.
Where'd you get socks on the wall?
We went
Suction.
Yeah.
Suction
did
cup.
you get it from Love Honey?
Love
no?
Honey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Love
you put them
Honey.
online.
Yeah,
We got
Love Honey.
online. Did you know Boohoo apparently has started to sell sex toys?
No.
I was like,
That
I would
one I'm
never.
scared though.
I wouldn't use that. No.
I would never.
That one I'm scared.
And my friend was like, I've ordered one already. I was
What
like,
did she order?
Wow.
Boohoo. I can't remember. But
That
she
would actually explode in your clip.
No.
I was like, there's absolutely no. It starts smoking.
Yes.
Like,
Wow.
They really
That is
do
scary.
make
The
it.
Poundland used to do sex toys, and they gifted me.
No.
They gifted me their toys.
I would
Do you know what? It just felt so plastic.
Yeah.
As I'm not using this on my pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or someone else's pussy.
I can't believe
Yeah,
Boohoo are doing sex toys.
I know.
Like
Are
what?
you Googling it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe they
look
have the
alright, though.
rolls. Yeah, they look
alright.
alright, but like Boohoo that does clothes.
So
I know.
interesting.
It's very.
They're just
very,
probably they just think they want money.
They want.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're
yeah.
trying to get in their bag.
Yeah.
And it has next day delivery, but so does Amazon actually.
Yeah, that's true.
I've never bought sex toys from Amazon before.
I have.
Really? How was it?
It was fine. It came very discreet. It was fine.
Yeah.
I was scared though because my older sister cousin, she uses my Prime as well, and I was like, shit, she's gonna see.
She's gonna see. What
But I'm
you've
sure
ordered.
I'm old enough now.
Yeah,
you're a grown-
you're a grown woman.
I'm just like, oh, she's gonna see.
I
it.
started seeing some guy. So I hadn't bought toys in ages, and I started seeing some guy, and I think it got my libido up because I was just excited. I spent £140. I started ordering best. I got lube. I got cock ring.
I'm done.
Yeah,
Do
you
guys
use
like
everything.
using toys? Do guys like using toys?
I do, but not all the
No,
time.
the guys.
That's a good
Oh,
question.
did you?
Guys, yeah.
I mean, it didn't last long. He
Okay.
was sort of like, let's put this down.
Okay.
kind of thing.
Because
Like,
I've
we
always
don't.
wondered about a cock ring, like what it does for
Yeah.
them,
I
and
mean,
even you, because it's in the vibrating bit meant to
It's
like
got
go
like
on your.
a little rabbit thing.
Does that actually
Yeah,
do
so
something?
like when it's on them, not me doing the hand movement.
We need to understand now.
It sticks like that, and when you're on top, then it's.
Do all the cock rings have that?
I haven't got
I don't
all
think
of
so.
them.
No, I've seen.
No, I
one
only
of them.
got
I
one.
don't think so. Not
I
all
don't
of them.
think
I've only
so.
got-
Yeah.
I used to do that in school when I was younger.
Do what?
I used to go to supermarkets and then get sex toys and put them in people's baskets so that when they would
You're so
pay
ridiculous.
for the thing, and
she's the
some
most
would be,
serious
and we'd
person
all
ever.
stand there and watch, and they'll be like, "Oh my god, I didn't put this." in."
I'm so done.
Sorry,
That's
that was
ridiculous.
So immature, but it was so funny. It
I
was
might do that.
I want to do that as an adult.
it was the most funniest thing.
That is hilarious. What's your favorite sex toy?
My favorite sex toy. Do you know what? I feel like it's becoming my strap on.
It's becoming.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like I'm becoming at one with my
Wow. So you've been
Was it a
have you
double
been doing
one?
a lot of strap?
a double one.
Why are you asking like that? Why are you asking like that?
double,
A double
yeah.
one. You know what she's saying? Is it double or not?
No,
No, okay.
And why is that?
because I've been strapped before. Yeah,
Okay.
I let the person try,
Yeah.
and it was a good experience. However, it's not something that I
It's
want
not
to
the thing
do.
you want. Yeah.
I'm not big on penetration.
Okay.
Yeah,
I hear
okay.
it.
I'm not big. Even like fingers, I don't always get fingers. I'm not really big on them things.
Okay. Okay. No, I hear it. Yeah.
Can I ask you a question in regards to like a strap? Because you said that it's your favorite, becoming your favorite toy. For you, what does it do for you? Especially because like,
So-
it's not. Yeah, what does it do for you? Yeah.
So I got a new harness, and this harness, the bullet fits really well behind it. So they put the bullet behind, and
Okay.
and also if they're on top,
You can feel it.
it's great.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's great.
I
Okay.
love that.
Yeah.
For me, it's just my ego.
It's ego as well. You see
my, my ego.
Oh, is
My ego.
Yeah.
What's
favorite
yours?
toy?
No, I mean like when I'm strapping. Like
Okay,
what do
yeah,
I
so
feel?
no.
it
Would I
gives
feel my
you-
ego?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite toy?
Yeah.
I have this toy. It's got like this little thingy at the front, like it's
Okay.
a vibrator, and that's what I use, and it's my favorite toy.
So what is it though? So
It's
got
like
the ear.
it's like a
Is
the
it a
one that's
rabbit?
no, you know the one that's like sloped and it just has like this,
Yes, I think I know.
Yeah.
I think I know
I
what
don't know
you're
that
talking
one.
and it
about.
vibrates on the little thing and the top as well.
I think I know what
Yeah.
you're talking about.
Just
Is that from Lilo?
yeah, Lilo one. Yeah,
I feel like they sent that to me as well, but I never used it.
you never used it. It's a good toy.
I'll have it.
Lilo's
I
expensive.
I don't know what to do with it. So I don't know what this
Give it
is.
to me,
Oh,
babe.
you can have that, girl. Because I didn't know that Lilo, because that's the first time I came across the brand when they sent us toys, yeah. And then when I googled the prices, I said, "Oh,
It was
these are some good
expensive.
toys."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I loved it that you can charge it now. Remember, like back in the day when you had the bullets
I know.
and they would die,
Batteries,
and you had to go
battery
buy a
dies,
battery.
you're done.
Oh
Yeah.
my
It's
days!
the longest, especially like imagine that you're getting into it and then it stops.
Oh.
And then now you're searching your room, you're trying to
Oh.
go to the living room and getting the remote
Oh,
control.
no.
They get to take the
I've
remote.
definitely done that before.
I've done that before as well.
Definitely.
No.
Definitely. What advice would you give someone who's getting their first dildo? Like, what size should they start at?
So I say just start at a decent size. Like I don't think you should go like. Okay, this is the thing,
7,
right?
6,
And
7.
I don't know about numbers. Would you know about numbers?
I have
ain't
no
got
idea.
a clue.
Okay, okay.
don't know about
I
numbers?
just look to see
Look,
if it
it's
looks like
this
it'll
looks
fit.
nice,
This
this
looks
looks-
like
yeah,
What are you guys doing? You say you like
But you just look at the girth and be like, yeah, how about that?
I'm like, that'll fit.
That looks alright. Let's get it. Yeah, I'm
That's
not,
so
numbers, no.
interesting. You look at the numbers.
at it. I don't look at the
I'm
numbers,
shocked.
no.
the size, like
Yeah.
how many inches it is.
I literally see what it looks like in someone's hand, like especially when they do reviews and
Yeah,
stuff. Or if
the
you go,
video
like,
reviews.
when I go in person to go and look at
Yeah.
toys, then I'll see
I guess
it.
so,
you
yeah.
know, and then I'll kind of.
That is
I
hilarious.
didn't even know they came in sizes.
Yeah, no,
inches.
But I know you
No,
can get
neither did I.
like the big BBC.
Mr. Harry's.
The 12 inches,
The
yeah.
Mr. Harry's of the
But
world.
I feel like when you're a straight woman, you don't really know this stuff because I learn it. If let's just say that, like with me, more. Well, yeah, I've learned it, but I didn't know before. I had no idea.
I mean, that makes sense. Do you know what I mean? Listen, if I'm having sex with someone for the first time,
Yeah.
I don't always use a strap. I've been using it more recently.
Okay.
And if it's the first time I'm having sex with someone, I'll say, what size you want?
Are these people who have had straps before then?
No.
Because if you asked me that, I'd be
They're
like,
gonna be-
The people who
yeah.
haven't been strapped before, they don't know. They're always,
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
they're always
okay.
just like, oh,
And then people who have, do they tend to respond with a number?
yeah, they're going to be 8.
oh, and they know.
Yeah, they know the
They're going to
number.
say 8.
Oh my
Hey,
gosh.
is that like average?
Wow.
I would say that 7 is more average.
Yeah.
Okay.
8 is a bit more.
Okay.
But also, it's not about the size, you know. Sometimes, if it's too heavy, if you can't maneuver it, then what's the point?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So, I tell people start at 6.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I just say to start at
Start
a
slow.
reasonable size.
Yeah.
Like,
And it would depend how much
yeah.
you've had sex before as well.
Yeah.
Because I feel like you get to a certain point, like, do you know, like when you have to go and get your smear test and they put that thing in? I'm like, oh, it's gonna be pressure. I'm like, it's
light work.
It's so true. Like, I remember when I went to go and get mine, I was like, girls, like, is it a mad thing?
Yeah.
They were like, Chloe, you're fine. And I was watching them, like, Chloe, you're fine. And I went, and then one of my other friends was like, no, oh my God, it was traumatizing. Oh my God.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, who do I believe? And I was like, you know what? I'm going to trust them. It's calm. And I went, and it was fine.
No, mine was a bit of a, because, it was
Yeah.
the first time.
How many smear tests have you guys
I've had 2.
You
You
have
should
to have them
have
every
two,
3
yeah.
years.
Every
If
3
you get
years, yeah.
abnormal results, then you have to have them every year.
It starts at 25,
So I've had
right?
2.
Yeah.
So I've had 2. How many have you had? Are you?
But if
might be you.
so from the time you've had a child, you have to. So even if you had a child at 16, you have to keep getting them from
They
there.
never told me that.
Whereas the
Is that new?
Because your daughter's older, isn't she?
Yeah, she's 12.
Yeah,
isn't
so
it?
Maybe,
it
yeah.
would have changed.
Right,
It would have
okay.
changed since then. Yeah.
Because when, like, it all started coming around, like, when we were at school.
Yeah,
So-
secondary school. So it would have changed.
I didn't have mine too late, though.
Yeah, but you're all good.
What,
Yeah,
the
I
smear
know I'm good,
test?
but I didn't have my smear
Why
test
was
until-
that? Was you scared? Or?
It was like, I think it was just one laziness. I was just, okay, I need to
Yeah.
go. And I'll keep missing the
Chloe
appointment,
makes
missing
her
the
mum go
appointment.
to the doctors with her every time she goes to the doctors. So that's what, so she needed her mum to do it.
And it was like-
Your mum came to your smear test?
No, she didn't in the end.
Oh.
She was busy, but I went by myself. And it was just like, I think at that point I started scaring myself because I was like, oh my God, I need to get checked out. Like, I can't believe it. I'm 13, I haven't done it. So I was just like,
So
okay,
wait, you
let me
waited
go.
until you was 30?
Yeah, I didn't.
That's
My
when she had
first,
her
yeah.
first
And then, like, it came back, obviously, everything was clear. I didn't have
Yeah.
any abnormal cells. And I was just like, thank God. It's because I prayed hard there.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I think a lot of people do wait till they're 30. A lot of people I know don't.
But you
Especially
have
mass
to-
presenting girls.
but
They don't
you
be getting
have
their
to-
smear test, you know.
have to
You
check.
have to get
Yeah,
it.
no, it's really
Yeah,
important
I
to
literally
go.
put it
Yeah.
up on my story today because my friend's mum is running for it to raise money.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
amazing.
So I think ovarian cancer.
Yeah.
So people need to, because one day you check and like
And
what's
it's
her name,
too late
Jade
'cause it's
Goody.
like, even if they find cells,
Yeah.
that doesn't mean anything. If
Yeah.
they can remove them. So it's like the quicker it's caught, the earlier.
better,
And
yeah.
I know it's long, but
It's
it's like
long.
you have to do it. Your health has to be.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, get it done. And
When was your
Jade
last one?
Goodies from our area.
Do you know I always get when it's due? I've had about 3.
Okay, cool.
I do actually get
Okay.
it, like, but I don't. I feel
Yeah,
like
that's for your age. That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Only if there's an issue, you need it every year, and they will tell you, and they'll send you
Yeah, they'll
letters,
send
and
you a
they'll
letter.
text you.
Yeah, you
Like,
see,
I had
when the
abnormal
doctors
last
send me
year.
letters about things, I'm going. Like, do you know when they say flu jab? I got mine the other day.
I don't go for flu jab. Do you guys do
Right,
flu
no.
jab?
I don't.
I don't.
Really
I don't do
I'm a
it.
high risk babe. That's why.
Oh, you
even
got
even in
asthma. She got
COVID, I was
asthma.
high risk.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
She got
I mean, I get
asthma.
health
Nah.
complications.
Yeah, no, I had a flu jab like years ago, and I got really sick, and I was like, oh, I ain't do this again. If I'm gonna be sick, I'm gonna be sick. But this shit, nah,
I'm
it's
not
sick.
a massive vaccine person. Like, my
Did you
kids
get
haven't
the,
been vaccinated.
oh, is it?
Vaccinated. Nah,
Really?
none
Well,
of them.
the children
All
one,
3 of mine haven't had any vaccines.
and
ever.
they're allowed to go to school.
Yeah.
No,
But the thing is, don't get, so I'm actually I'm a pediatric nurse. Like before, now I do research nursing, so it's different. But I'm a pediatric nurse, so people would be so confused when I said it. But I was like, I asked questions at the GP. A lot of people just go and get injected. I asked
Yeah.
questions, and they did not have answers for me. I said, okay, what's in
Bears.
it? Oh no, we know it's safe. No, but that's not what I asked you. I asked you what's in it. If you
Yeah.
don't know, you could even lead me to the place to find out there was none of that.
Right.
Then I said, okay, I want them to have. I've done enough research on these 3. I want them to have these 3. I don't want them to have the other. It's all of them or nothing. Or you need to go and pay for it privately. And I was just like, so you're obviously not that bothered about them getting these
No.
things. Like so, and then BCG, they said that they had to have it when
I
they were
remember
born.
that one.
Yeah.
And that was the only
remember that one.
opportunity for them to have it on the day that they had been born.
On the day.
Yeah, so they come round like or
They've
the day
changed the
after,
rules,
maybe.
girl.
Yeah, they
They've
changed
They
the
come
rules.
they've changed it. So,
Okay.
and imagine they say every black child or someone from Africa has to have
Why?
the BCG because that's where it's high for TB. And I was just like, but I was born here. Like, make it make sense. It's not making any sense. You haven't asked my background. They refused and they told me that I'd had my BCG because I'm black. Of course I have. Tested for it. Obviously hadn't had it because my mum would know.
Yeah.
So that annoyed me. And then they said they had to have it on that day or they couldn't have it again. Then I literally was harassed by the
trying to make you
GP
do
for
it.
like maybe 3 months
Is
saying
it a
that
money
they
thing?
need it. And I was like, but I was told that this was the one time. And I said no. So why? And I had to
Yeah.
literally send them an email saying, do not call me about this again. This is borderline harassment. And then they stopped.
It must
and
be
they
money,
haven't.
you know, because I feel like they probably bought all these things and it must be money. Everything's about money.
Everything's
It's
about
all about
everything's
money.
about money.
To be honest, my uncle's basically he's a vaccine man. He makes vaccines. So
Okay.
in our family, we
Yeah.
have to get vaccines.
So did you get the
Is he
COVID
single?
one?
I did.
He sounds like he got money.
Yeah, he does, but he's married. He's married. Long
Yeah, he's
time.
married.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sorry, Uncle.
Daddy,
Rodney.
lovely
Sorry,
cousins.
Uncle Rodney. If
She
you're
did.
listening.
Did you get the COVID vaccine?
I did, yeah.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I
you
did.
did.
I did.
Okay.
But I was frontline.
Yeah, you have
And I
to.
was
Yeah.
so anxious that I was like, I'd rather grow a third leg
Yeah.
than die of this anxiety right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But and
Yeah,
this
you're
sounds really,
blessed.
but yeah, people were worried about the side effects, but I was like, my mental health is more important in
Yeah,
this
she
time,
knew that.
so I'm just gonna get it.
I just sound like someone who's going on holiday.
Yeah.
I'm just like, yeah.
My sister never got done.
Of course
she
got
didn't.
it.
My sister don't
Chanel,
believe in them
of course she
things.
didn't.
And my parents were like, talk to your sister.
Yeah.
And I was just like, she's a grown-ass woman. That's
Yeah,
her
she can
decision.
decide.
If she doesn't want to do it, that's absolutely
My
fine. It's her
family
body.
are not vaccine people at all. They're all like healing and natural, and
Okay.
like some of them are vegans. And it's like,
Your Ghanaian family members.
yeah, I'm
me.
fully got it.
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
And they're
So they're
vegan.
Well, there's one
someone
vegan.
else?
There's like a lot of them don't eat like red meat,
Right.
so they're quite like
Red meat, what do they eat?
Yeah, like when I.
Whereabouts in
opened
Ghana
up the
you
fridge,
from?
it's mad.
Huh?
Whereabouts in Ghana are you from?
What do you mean? What tribe?
Yeah.
I'm Fanti.
Oh, we from Cape Coast sometimes.
Cake
My
Coast.
mum,
Up
my
there
mum-
somewhere.
My mum grew up in Kumasi.
Oh, she grew up with the Shanti people.
I feel like Fancy's a bit different though. That's why.
Are you both Ashanti?
I'm half Ashanti, half Ghana.
I'm half Ashanti, half something else that people haven't heard of.
What is
A queer pim and a queer pim.
Okay, no, I haven't heard of it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like no one's.
Yeah, no, I'm fully Fanti.
Oh no, cause that red meat child, they love that. They love that red
Yeah.
meat boy. They love that.
That's true.
Yeah, if you met my family, you just understand. When Chloe opens the fridge, she's just like, wow, it's like
It's like, it's a forest.
Do they have locks? In their family, do they have locks?
no. But my nephew's growing locks now. For the vegan son.
Yeah.
Of course
it
he
makes
is.
sense, yeah.
To be
Yeah.
fair, my uncle was. Most of my mum's siblings are like that. Some of them are like that. And my uncle, they had even my mum had locks at one point. They didn't want me to get locks, but they have locks. Anyway,
love that.
and my uncle was anti. He was sending me videos about this and blah blah blah. And then he went and got the vaccine, and he was like, "Don't tell a single soul that I got this vaccine."
week was this?
Uncle Joseph.
Yeah.
He didn't tell a single. He was like, "Don't tell anyone." As soon as we left that place, I called Uncle Joseph got a vaccine because he was spreading the lies online.
So
He was
funny.
spreading the
People
conspiracy
changed up
theories
during that
online.
period, 'cause-
Yeah.
And once they wanted it, because they'd said so much before, they couldn't admit that they're going to
Yeah,
go
'cause
and
you can't
get
say
it.
anything.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
I was
you
open
can't.
with my family about it. I was like,
Yeah.
guys, I'm getting it. You're staying at home cozy. I'm literally in the
Yeah.
hospital
Your front line.
around people. Like, this is
And
crazy.
your uncle's high risk. He's got
Oh, he
health-
was sick. He
loads
was
of health
really
conditions.
sick,
So if
yeah.
he had gotten that COVID,
I'm not gonna lie, before he was gone now, I can't lie. Before he was gone now.
Yeah.
You need to get it. But one thing I did want to say to you guys about vaccines, and I'm not trying to put anyone off, but this is kind of a plug. Basically, in research, there is so many white people in research. So when they make products, whether it's medication, whether it's vaccines, whatever, it works on them better than it works on us.
Right.
Purely because black people do not participate. During the COVID vaccines, it was very, very low.
Right.
Yeah.
So even when they looked at the outcomes, it worked. It was more effective in white people than it was in black people. So that's kind of where my mind sits with a lot of vaccines. It's like, I understand that these probably work very well,
Right.
but not for everyone. And we need to be aware, like, there's medications that don't work for us the way it works for European people or for Asian people. So I'm just always very aware that if we were in a world where I felt we were looked after equally,
Yeah.
then maybe I would
For
just
real.
go and ask no questions and be like, give it to me. But I'm like, I got, and my kids, so I was like, I got to ask questions. and
Yeah.
I've got to,
Yeah.
like, so yeah, that was
I
the
hear
reason,
that.
but-
Inject me though.
You're insane.
You're not serious.
Absolutely insane.
Like, yeah, here.
No, but
I say,
it's
like,
true.
here's the
It's true.
speech,
But
inject me.
my uncle's lecture is gonna be so long anyway. If you don't get vaccines, my uncle's lectures,
Yeah, you'd rather just risk it. Let me just.
and yeah, forget
That
it.
is
Forget it.
true.
So can we talk about Hinge?
Why we talking about Hinge?
So everyone that's my close friends is aware of this. Yeah,
What, your stud bay?
So I got Hinge, but my
Yeah.
Hinge is always in different areas of the world.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
okay.
And I just leave it there for a couple months and I come back. You know, see what's
Do
happening
you
in Amsterdam
pause it
today.
Or you leave it on.
It's just
Okay,
just there,
cool.
but
You
then
just
you
don't
just
use
there.
it.
Leave the app, okay.
I forget about it, to be fair.
Yeah.
And I don't think I'm big on internet dating, but it's there. And so anyway, yesterday I decided to go one day, yeah, and it was in Manchester somewhere. I moved to Manchester, it's a village in Manchester, and I was still seeing London. I was like, why? I know this girl. Why is she coming up on? Anyway, so a mask presenting person liked me, so I thought I put them my close friends, and I said, guys, should I like back? Yeah, just entertain it for a little bit. Everyone was like, yeah. So. And they were quite nice looking as well. I was like, I ain't seen one like this in London before. So anyway, so I've liked up the things. Straight away, they've messaged me. They messaged me straight away. We're talking, and I'm thinking, is this giving friend or? Because I think something on my profile, I don't remember what it was.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
I
one
put
of
no
those people who
plaque.
says, "Mate, looking here, looking for friends."
No,
you're
that's
not.
definitely not on my profile. I think I put no plaque on my thing, yeah.
Oh my days.
And it meant to be tar, but I put plaque anyway. And that's what she was laughing at. She was
Okay. That is so funny.
I actually put that on my Insta. I said that's
No
one of my
plaque,
red
no plaque.
flags and my ex.
That's hers as well.
That is actually,
I
I
was like,
find
no,
that so
that
funny.
is
That was actually one of my things.
the number one ick, yeah. And so she was like, yeah, she messaged like, LOL, cool, whatever, talking. And then she said something about me being cute. I said, okay, so it's romantic.
Okay.
Okay.
I was like, okay, now we're going somewhere. But her pictures are so refined and almost too perfect, yeah.
Filtered.
And there's so much filter and there's so much editing. I thought it's kind of giving catfish a little bit.
Yeah,
So I
okay.
was like, what's your Instagram? She's giving me Instagram. I said she had 14k followers or 10k followers or something like that. And
If you see this
all
on
the
Instagram.
pictures. And then I saw a video.
The video. Oh
Different.
my
I said,
God.
is the person in the video the same person in the pictures?
yeah.
And then I put it on my close friends, like, guys, this is not the same person. What does
Yeah.
everyone think? Everyone's like, do you know what it is? Her pictures are so, it's the same person, but her
Yeah,
pictures so
heavily
heavily edited.
Yeah.
And then she's saying that she's a medical student. If they've been, I'm baiting them out now, boy. Medical student, and they're just sitting there with a medical like dictionary.
Okay.
reading
That's the
it, like-
picture.
In the picture.
Oh, I'm done.
This is the picture.
Actually,
it just looks so like performative,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
And I
about the
said,
video?
I need to come off Hinge now.
What that video that you put up They
Of
were
them dancing?
Yeah.
They were really going for it.
And
They
it
were
was
dancing?
It was dancing for a little saying,
See, I can't.
They
Yeah,
were
no,
dancing.
that's
Deal
one
with
thing I
stuff
don't
like
like
that.
about, like
Save
to
something.
see a masculine presenting woman
Yeah.
dance and stuff for
On
the
the
camera.
internet.
It's so it's so uncomfortable.
does it make you
No,
cringe?
uncomfortable.
There was a
She
time
said it's
that I was-
uncomfortable.
It really is uncomfortable. Like there was a time on TikTok where like it was clear I was single at the time and it's clear my type was coming up on my feed and there was a lot of American girls.
Okay.
And I was just, this person's really good looking. And then they'll start winding their waist, lifting up their shirt. And I'm just like, this is really, really uncomfortable. And like the fact that you recorded it, you've watched it, you played it back, you perhaps maybe even edited it, and then you went to go and press upload. You know, on TikTok, you've got to wait for it. You can't move. You have to wait for it to come, and it's slowly. And it's just like, wow.
Yeah.
Like I find it so uncomfortable.
Very corny.
I would never be a dancing on the internet lesbian personally. It's just not in my. It's not mineral. I don't have the minerals for
Unless
that.
you're doing a TikTok dance as a group and it's banter and it's fun.
We don't even do that. Do you know we always say we're gonna do it.
Today.
No, I need to.
What?
Yeah, she's
One
got
lined
her
up.
Wait, what?
Guys. Yeah, we're gonna do one
What,
today.
let's get into
Look,
it then.
I brought my light. To
You get a
add
light
onto
as
my
well,
phone.
Abs.
That she got from
And we're
TikTok.
gonna do a TikTok.
I know the TikTok like everyone's talking about.
Yeah,
do you
every
wanna see
time.
it?
It's a light on TikTok.
It's
Everyone's
ridiculous.
like,
And
Oh yeah.
No, it's true. It's true.
It's on
just like-
Amazon.
No, it's from TikTok
you
shop.
buy
I mean, you,
it
could,
from
you
TikTok
probably
shop.
can get it off Amazon, but it'll be more pricey.
But it honestly turns the quality up. It's crazy.
No.
Because I didn't believe it.
We
but
learned the
it's-
dance, so we
it's
tried,
so
isn't
good.
it?
It's
Unless you're
like
actually a
TikTok
professional dancer, that one's a bit different.
That's different,
Yeah,
yeah. But I
yeah.
think I need to show Olympia the type of videos that I'm talking about. Because
I know what you're talking
I know
about.
what you're talking about.
It's the ones that do this.
Oh my God.
And then they just start
And it's like
whining, and
whining.
it's
Have
just
you
like,
seen-
oh.
It's like the American men. I showed you
Yeah.
the other day when they're in the line and they're going like
So
this, and I'm like,
oh.
if you do not stop.
Like the frat
This
thing.
this one's not even American. Well, you know what? She's
British.
Nigerian. She's actually Nigerian,
Okay.
but she lives
Maybe not.
She's like,
I don't know why
Nigerian
that
means
American.
something. Does that mean something? She's Nigerian. I feel like, do you know? Do you know, like freshies, yeah? When they want to put a full stop or comma or whatever, they do a space and then a full stop.
Wait,
Now that I've said that, you notice. When you can, if you haven't spoken to someone, like you
Yeah.
haven't heard their voice, you know they're freshie.
Yeah.
If there's a space and then the full
And
stop.
then the full stop. That's good.
What does it
I've never even
mean?
noticed that.
That is
What does
so
it
funny.
mean?
Or
I
when
don't know
they
why freshies
say,
just do that.
I'm good.
I'm good.
I'm good. We're
Or
done.
kindly.
One guy said to my sister, Tekia.
what? Take care.
Tekia. Yeah,
No.
take care. Take care. Take care.
Or please. They love a please.
Yeah.
Ghanaians love
I'll-
please.
yeah.
I'm
Come here,
sorry.
please. Why are you
Why are
asking
we
me?
always saying
We need to
We're
stop.
polite.
I need us
I
to
know,
have
we're
having
so
man-
polite.
We need to chill. We need to stop having manners. We need to man up a little
But
bit.
it's
I think so as
too
well.
much.
It's too
We're
much.
too polite.
Yeah.
It's too much.
I was literally saying this recently. I was like, we're so polite. I feel bad for reasons that I should. Why do I feel bad? Like,
No, stay that way.
I even messaged you, please, can you bring cream?
I mean, that's
I even said please twice in the message.
Yeah, you
That's
started
so
off with
funny.
please,
What's
and
the
you ended with
emphasis?
please.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I done. That's exactly
That
Please
is so
bring the
funny.
cream,
I
please.
pressed send and I realised it when I pressed send. But like,
It's so funny.
are you on Hinge?
I'm not now. I have been on Hinge. I've been on Hinge a few times. Let's just
Same.
say,
I've
like,
loved it.
on and off.
You like Hinge?
Not
Yeah.
always.
No, I had a great time
Three.
with Hinge.
You're the only
Okay,
person.
okay. I
She-
had
A murderer.
basically a stalker.
A
It was
potential
crazy, yeah.
murderer.
Absolutely.
It was during the time when I was just like, I'm not taking anything seriously. I just want to, I was going through heartbreak and stuff. And I was like, do you know what? I'm going to get myself back out there. And I think at that time, I was kind of unsure. I was trying to figure out whether I actually like women or maybe
If
I
it was
just,
that
I just like
person.
that person who
Right.
happened to be a woman.
Yeah.
So I was like, I kept my Hinge open to both women and men. And he popped up and I was just like, okay, he seems all right. He was very forward. He was also Ghanaian. And we hopped, I think he asked for a number. I was like, whatever, cool, I don't mind. Hopped on the phone very quickly. I was like, no, just go, he sounds all right, you know. And then I stated from the get-go, I'm not looking for nothing serious. Maybe for a bit of fun, but that's about it. And we had a bit of fun. And then from that point, he wouldn't leave me
crazy.
alone. And
Obsessed.
it was
He was
borderline-
calling her from other numbers.
different numbers, telling me to
like-
unblock him from another number. And I was like, you're actually insane.
Oh no.
And it's all because I didn't want to, I guess, maybe like not commit to him, but somewhat so
Keep
commit to
seeing
him
him.
and keep seeing him. It was just like, hey, it's Tuesday night.
What star sign?
Relax. Who?
What star sign was he?
Oh god,
I
this
don't
is.
even think she
I
remembers
don't know
his name.
anything about. Yeah, I actually don't. But I don't know. And
was
it's so
that
funny you asked
serious.
about star signs. I'm gonna ask you girl something, but it'll come after.
Okay, do you know what? We even have to wrap up soon. So, but let's.
we gotta go.
It's time. But no, yeah, I've had great Hinge experiences, and then obviously you have people that waste your time, but
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
I mean-
What's been the best Hinge experience?
probably
Your girlfriend?
yeah.
Are you guys on Hinge?
Okay.
Sorry, I had
gonna
to
kill
answer
you.
that one for her.
You're in trouble.
Why?
No, not from me. Anyways, but yeah, no, yeah, we were on Hinge, and it was so weird because it happened again during the time where I was just like,
You don't want anything.
be myself, whatever.
Ah.
And then she popped up, and I was like, yeah, she's cute, but I don't know what she's gonna be like in person. And then it was like we matched, I suppose, and then there was like a month like break in between because we just neither of us spoke. I deleted the app from one of my phones, and then one day my other phone that had the app on, I didn't know this, guys, but she messaged and she was just like, oh my god, and I was like, oh hey, and I was like, do you know what, here's my number, and then if you're a serious person, message me in it, which she did, and then it was literally being, I think after the first conversation, it was just like, okay, this is making sense. Again, I was still very much so, let's have a good time. Yeah. And then it's been 2 years now. So
Okay. Right. So Hinge works as success stories there. You're the first one I've heard actually.
Is it the first one?
What
success
that you've heard? Yeah.
Yeah, everyone has a nightmare on there.
Yeah. Do you know what it's like? I had a good
one of our other
story,
friends met her boyfriend who she's been with for like 2 years as well at on a do you know them Thursday.
Oh yeah, it's like another day,
and then you go to the.
So it's another app called Thursday, basically. So it's like the whole point of it is like, oh yeah, where did you meet? Oh, we met on Thursday. It's like
well, you meet, but they do in life events.
Okay.
So
they do that.
But
they also have an app as well, so you can also meet on app, and they also do in real life. But yeah, they met on that.
Yeah, so they.
Even my friend's marrying her babes.
From Hinge.
Yeah, they met on Hinge. She was out on a mission though. She said, "Chloe, I'm having a baby soon."
Really?
Okay.
And she hit the jackpot because he's got money. He's a lovely guy. He's loyal. She wears the trousers in that relationship.
My sister's friend met her man who also is loaded. They've got a baby.
On Hinge.
They've been together on Hinge.
And
they've been together for years.
But I do think it's the season. It depends on the season.
What season should we be looking?
So with me, I was looking during the time where it was like, when was it? It was like summertime, like 2021.
COVID would have been the best.
And it was just like.
Was that COVID 2020? That's
it was when things started to open, So it was kind of like, okay, cool. It's all right, okay, you know. And But I don't know about now though. Everyone keeps saying that it's
man.
So.
Do you know what it is? I know everyone that's on there. I've seen how many old flames on there. The one time I went there, I saw the West Old Flame boy.
But when you're looking in London, it's hard as well, and it depends what your type is.
That's why
I met a white guy on Hinge, and actually, do you know what? We got on really well, but then
certain things started to
the differences.
Yeah, just certain things.
Yeah, and I don't think I am quite open, but I think
that's a lie. Sorry, can I stop that right there? Because even if you listen to any of our episodes, she was like black, blackety black. That's what I understand.
I'm
this
open to other people's cultures,
this is the first
but I
time.
was like, I actually found him really attractive. We met, we got on really well. The date was good, but then there were some other issues. But then I gave him a chance again. But basically, he made a few comments that made me uncomfortable.
Like?
So anytime he's telling a story, he might just say, oh, you know, like Bob was in the pub and like he had a great time. But you know, Indian Harry, why are you telling me Harry's Indian? You didn't tell me Bob was white.
Right,
but you feel the need every time.
Not Indian Harry.
Every time someone was not white, he felt the need to add their race or their background, which I thought was a bit.
That's so interesting.
I think that's weird. So then I brought it up to him, and then he was like, yeah, but it's different when I am describing someone who's not white. And I was like, why? I was like, what? Because you guys are the default.
That's
And then he was just like, no, that's not what I meant. And I was like, I know, but like that made me feel a bit uncomfortable.
But if their race wasn't important to the story,
exactly.
why mention
if
it?
you were, that's what I said. If you were saying about someone brought this food in and they would make it, that it makes sense. But we're talking about standard conversation. You have to always. So I was just
sorry.
But it's like I just didn't. So stuff like that would like rub me up the wrong way, and then. Like, you know, everyone like has jokes. Obviously, black people are always late, but we're allowed to say
You're not allowed to say it.
But he told me that that's a running joke they have in that community about us. And I was
What?
Just like, I'm finding out way too much, and I don't like it.
To be fair, yeah. What's her name? Whitney and Lockham.
But they did
you
that
see
on
that?
that TikTok though. So I feel like if you're doing a performative thing and you're acting,
and they're kind of taking a piss out of it.
And I feel like that is fine if you have those. But it's like he was coming to tell me, oh yeah, no,
and
we've always done that.
He was still getting to know you. He got way too comfortable.
Too quickly.
And that's one thing about them as well. Just saying, as a whole.
Have you dated non-black?
Oh, no, like when I was like a child, you know.
Okay.
She said when I was not even a teenager, when I was a child.
They were like the odd, you know, there, but they, again, it was just like, I'm not going to take you seriously. And even then, it was too much.
Yeah.
It's like, you can't just drive to my house like that. Like, no.
They can love, innit?
That's what
they can love.
They can love. I've never dated non-black before.
Never. Have you had sex?
No.
Never.
I've never had anything with anyone who's not black.
Oh,
Yeah.
I did
interesting.
try to ask for a white girl's number once, and she said no.
I was like, oh no.
And so
Why
I
do you
just,
say it like that?
So after she said no, you're like, yeah, I'm done.
You're like, never again.
I said this, and at the time in my youth, hadn't been rejected many times.
Okay.
So I was like, girl, I've been rejected, and it's a white girl. Do this
See,
again.
how do you take rejection?
It's character building.
Yeah.
It's character building, yeah.
I got rejected
I was
yesterday.
saying, I was like, I'm thrive off of it.
Yeah,
I'm just like,
it's-
I need to
do you
do
know what?
this again, but
It's,
this time.
it's a little bit disappointing.
Yeah.
But it's still like, oh, okay.
You kind of like
Character building,
it's
it's like,
all
yeah,
I feel
move
like
on.
it depends though, because I feel like it's hard to be disappointed if you don't know someone. But I feel like sometimes if you like play yourself by not asking questions, and then it comes when you've formed a bit more of a bond, then it's like a sting. That's why I'm like so directly to the point. You ask Chloe, I'm so direct. I'll be like, is it what it is or not? 'Cause
Right.
if you say no, all that means I'm gonna walk away. If it is, then I know what we're
Yeah.
doing here.
That's good.
Because I'm not gonna lead myself on here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, before we wrap up, what do you want to ask us?
Oh, about the star signs.
Guys, what is this thing that you guys have with Tauruses?
Are you a
they're-
Taurus?
I am a
Yes.
Taurus.
This is another Taurus guest coming for us.
I'm a Taurus, and do you know one thing that was really caring was I'm Taurus, and I was like, I think I'm
confused.
quite sound. Like I'm fun.
You're a raging
I'm
bull.
great.
You're
Yeah,
a
I am.
raging bull.
But I was just like, so what's it about Tauruses? Like, if you care to explain?
Wait, before you did it, what are your star signs so I can
on.
get some
I'm
context?
a Libra.
Okay.
I'm a Scorpio.
Okay.
Oh, hey!
It's so funny because you guys are all like, oh my god, I've got no clue what any
I'm
of
a
this means.
Cancer, and I feel like
When's your birthday?
July 16th.
Oh, you're July Cancer.
I made the 20th.
Very
Would you not like
emotional.
Cancer? Oh yeah, I'm.
Oh, my whole family's Cancer. Yeah.
Oh, so
Everyone is a
you
Cancer
like
family.
No, but we're not going to change this. We're not going to change
Sorry,
this.
sorry,
What on with the Tauruses?
Taurus are just boring, aren't they?
Really?
Do you know what? It's funny. We said that one of our best friends, she's a Taurus.
Okay.
She's not boring though.
She's not
She's
boring.
not
Okay.
boring.
But other Taurus that I meet are boring.
really?
Do you know what it is? I think we have Taurus PTSD because one of our close friends before is a Taurus. All she used to do was talk about herself.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we would go out to the
Yeah.
club, and she's talking about. She used to have a banking job. She's talking about her banking job in the club. To gal, you're asking
Okay.
for girls' numbers, and you're talking about. Well, so
good.
I work in Bank of America. I have an Amex. That's what she literally. She's told everyone she's got an
That is
Amex
so
in the club.
funny.
And I feel like we've based a lot of our Taurus things on her. I think.
Okay.
But apart from that, you guys are very like you're strict. Y'all are strict.
Oh, do you think I'm
Even our
strict?
friend is strict.
Do you know what? I think
Today's the first time I've seen her since November.
I don't know if it's strict or disciplined.
They're strict.
Did that hurt? Did it hurt? You heard yours, didn't it? No.
I hate mine. It was horrible.
It didn't heal.
Yeah, I took mine out in the end.
Oh.
And the person that done it she was a bitch.
Who was it? Lady Marmalade.
No, oh my god,
She's
no.
terrible, you know.
No, I didn't get it done there, but somewhere in Greenwich, and it wasn't. It was Woolwich. So
Oh, that's why.
That's making it more
And
sense.
she was such a bitch. I was there to my friends, and I was just like, oh my god, like. She had it too, and I was like, does it hurt? And she was like, it's the most painful piercing I've
What, the
ever had.
septum?
That's what she said for her, innit?
Is
But then
it?
she was so horrible, and then she done it, and I was like, oh, what a bitch. Because it did hurt.
And why would you
But
tell me
like,
that?
And I was like, but why would you tell me that? Because I'm actually scared now. But like, I feel like, so I've got my smiley. I couldn't feel that.
That
I
one
just-
doesn't feel like anything. Yeah.
And everyone gets very shocked. They're like, oh my god, like, it's so painful. It's like, no, it doesn't feel like
That's the least
anything.
painful one.
Yeah,
you
I found
got
like,
it.
yeah.
Yeah. It's hidden. I've had this my second time though because it ripped the first time.
Did
That's why it's so
it?
high up now.
Did it? I've had mine
Yeah.
for like almost
Anyone
10
have their
years.
tongue?
That's
Yeah, I've had it for
amazing.
time.
I
I've
had
had
it
it for
pierced
time.
when I was like 17. I went to follow my friends and I took it out. I couldn't eat. It was
Do you know what?
it was the worst pain ever. Why did I do that?
That is so
The
funny.
first time I pierced my tongue, I was 16, the same thing. And I went to my friend's mum's house and she was like, if you don't eat her food, she's going to think you're rude. And my mouth was spot and it was curry goat.
Yeah, no, she
I
was deep
sat
for
there
that.
and ate. I remember thinking,
That's
"You're
painful.
instead of telling your mum I'm sick, you're going to make me. I literally had to sit there
Thank
and
you.
eat it. And then I got home and then my mum was talking to me and I was like, I can't hide this. I quickly ran upstairs. I was shook. I was like, she's not going to like this. Then I got it done again at 18 and I could not imagine not having it.
Yeah, she's always happy, yeah.
No, yeah.
favourite.
After
I'd love
that
to
first
get
time, I
the
said
book.
no.
No, it's my
No,
favourite
yeah.
thing.
After that first time, I said no.
What?
The tongue piercing.
I've never
It
had
That
goes
hurts
down
the most.
quickly though. 2 days.
That hurts the most. My nipple piercing
Oh,
No, that one
that's
hurts
the
the
worst.
most.
hurt
Yeah.
a lot.
When-
But I feel like the tongue's worse than nipple piercing.
No, I
Nipple-
nearly collapsed.
Yeah, nipples
But
hurt.
when I went to go get my nipple piercing, the girl in front of me collapsed. I was in Magaluf. I was like 20 with some of my girls.
I'm
and
done.
We were drunk, and we wanted to do something like let's get a tattoo. I was like, God, okay, I'm not getting a tattoo, but I'll get a piercing. Went into the tattoo shop, and then
The
this
Taurus
girl came.
as well.
She said not getting a
And
tattoo.
then she came out, and I was just like, oh my god, what did she get done? And she was like, oh, I got my nipple. And I was like, oh my God, did it hurt? And as she was about to respond, she looked at me, her eyes literally rolled backwards and she fell and hit the wall and just dropped. And then I was just like, then the person at the front was like, next. And I was like, is that going to happen to me? And the guy was like, no, she's small. And I was like, first of all, she's small. But yeah, it was painful, but like I was drunk.
No, my nipple was
But it was very much like, oh.
Did you get both or just one?
I wish I got 2 at the time because I don't think I can do it again.
I can't do that.
No, I can't do it.
I got the one.
So I don't have it anymore.
Mine fell out.
Mine fell out in Bali randomly, and I was like, I'm so bad. I was like, I don't trust the bars in this country. I ain't putting. So I just didn't put it back in. I got pregnant literally like maybe 2 or 3 months after, anyways. So it's fine. But then I've had my breast lifted anyway, so they would have had to take it out. So I want to get them both done at the same time.
That would be good.
We've been saying that, like, we've had the dating from like
I'm done.
summer.
People are scared.
And I was like, okay, I'll come.
What, to get in the piercing?
Yeah, I said
To
I'll
get
come
it
with
done.
her
I was
to
like,
get it
I'll
done.
just do both at the same. But I'm so scared. As in, I ate a whole meal deal because I heard that you can get dizzy. So I ate a meal deal. I went in there and I got it. I was walking. I had to stop at a bench. I was like, guys. And then you know when you're barfing and
then it gets caught and it hurts like a bitch.
It hurts like.
And you know it
someone's
never
just
really
Heals.
heals. Yeah,
No.
like now it's okay, but imagine I've had mine like 10 years,
So have I.
and the other day or the other month it started like pussing, and I was
Yep.
like,
It
what's
happens.
going
That
on?
happens. Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
that
I cleaned it
happens.
and stuff, like obviously you do that, the deep clean, the salt, etc. And now it stopped. But I was like so confused as to why
Every
I
now and then
did
it
it.
happens, yeah.
I've noticed that there was one time when I came on and then like
That's
came
what
on
I was
my
gonna
period
say.
and then it
Your period affects it a lot as well.
It affects it. But yeah, that I had mine done like more than 10 years ago,
Okay.
and it hasn't
it's
fully
still-
healed.
Yeah,
They're
it never
so
does.
nice.
They're so-
though.
they
So I
are.
can
I know it
touch
looks so
myself.
good. It's just like
They
yes.
look great. They
Yeah.
look absolutely great. But my clip piercing is my like I got that done when I was 21, and it hurt when it got pierced.
Okay.
But after that, it was fine.
Oh, really?
The lady was like,
Okay.
"You can use this straight
Is
after."
it fine now?
Yeah, it's the
Yeah,
best. I have
What
no.
bit is-
She didn't tell me
Is
to use
the
it straight
hood?
after. She was like, you can have sex for a while.
She said you could use it straight
Have
after.
you?
Mine's gone now. I did.
took it
But
out.
did you get your Christina or did you get your clip?
I had both, girl.
Oh.
I wanted to get Christina's. That's
Christina
what
is
happened.
ridiculous.
At the top. It's
Yeah.
Skin.
yeah, it's like
Christina
it's
is
at the top, innit?
ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
It looks good, but I had. It's
So do you
not
have it
the-
actually through?
I've got through my clip, yeah.
Aye.
It's the hood. It goes through the hood.
hood,
Oh,
yeah.
is it the hood?
Yeah.
And literally
Yeah.
everything,
Going down,
everything
yeah.
down me is just tingling.
Because if you get it through the clit, that's nah. You have to get it through the hood.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Even you know, when I got the Christina, I was meant to get my clit done, my
Yeah.
clit hood, and she didn't know what the clit was. That's why she
there's
pierced
no
it.
way. There's no way.
It's a woman.
really
Yeah,
What, Lady
that's
Marmalade?
really worrying.
No, I was some. It wasn't even Lady Marmalade.
Lady Marmalade
She's closed down now, hasn't she? Lady Marmalade's closed down
got
now.
closed down?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
saw
that's
the other
it.
day on
I mean,
TikTok.
Yeah.
Like,
It
when
was
we're gonna get our chips and gravy. Where's
Yeah,
Lady
that
Marmalade
woman,
going?
yeah.
I'm like, that is joke.
I think Lady Marmalade did my septum. No, yeah. So Lady Marmalade did my septum,
Okay.
and then it fell out.
She's terrible. She's a
It's-
terrible
And then
person.
I went somewhere else to do it,
That's
and they were like,
joke.
the person didn't do it properly, so they did it again. So I had to get it re-pierced. Basically, she did it too small. So
Okay.
this bar is a
She
bigger
don't
one.
know what the hell she's doing. She's on vibes because she did my ear and she pierced it through, going through the top instead of straight.
Oh my god, yeah, all my pieces she done is gone, you know. She's the
How long has
whatever.
she been around?
A long time.
But the thing is,
She's
when
been
you-
around.
Even my
Yeah.
clit is a bit slanted.
Oh, she did. You went to her. So she did your ear wrong, but you went back.
No,
to
I did the clip first.
Okay.
I did the clip first.
Oh, wait, did she
And
do
it was
it?
a little, yeah, it was a little slanted, but it's fine. It's
I might go and get my clit hood back, you know.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, if you do, that's not how it goes.
Yeah.
No, it's really. I'm like, go you guys.
I know. That's brave.
Taurus.
That's
So rude.
that is brave.
Right, we have to leave.
We wrap it up. We didn't even finish talking about Taurus, by the way.
I know.
We love Tauruses. We
Do
love
you love
Tauruses.
cancers though, guys?
My sister and my niece are both cancers. They're a little emotional, but I do like cancers. Yeah.
Yeah.
You think I'm emotional? I am emotional.
Yeah, she
Cancers
is.
are bare emotional. They cry for no reason.
I don't actually cry for no reason. I always cry for valid.
They all think it's valid.
I cry at things like on the internet a lot. But like,
no
I didn't
reason.
cry when I
cry
had
a lot
any
for
of
no
my
reason.
kids, and I was upset because I was like, why am I not crying? Like I cry at everything.
Yeah.
I think I don't happy cry. I only cry when I'm
Sad
sad.
cry. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They cry all the time.
Yeah.
My daughter's a cancer.
Is she? Yeah. So my twins are both cancers, and I
When's
see
their
it
birthday?
June 25th.
Oh, that's my mum's birthday.
Is it?
Your mum's
I was
cancer
like,
as
oh,
well.
you've got so many cancers.
My niece is also a cancer. Martha's. They're
But
all,
I'm-
they're all
I'm-
28th of June. All of them.
Oh, that's our best
When
friend's
does
birthday.
cancer begin? What
From
day-
the
what day?
20th.
Is it 21st or 22nd? Yeah, something like that.
one
Of what month?
June.
Then when does it end?
The 22nd of July.
Oh yeah, then my girl's a cancer.
Oh, she's a cancer. She's
She's a
emotional.
cancer. Yeah.
Yeah, you know
emotional.
nothing about star signs.
Yeah, it's small, but like yeah.
But
I don't know anything.
Cancer,
You don't know anything.
Cancers
What
and
are you,
Tauruses
Taurus?
actually get on really well.
If you said it
Like,
one
my
more time.
sister's a Taurus. Cancer and
Cancer
Taurus.
and
I think
Taurus.
I get on well with them. I mean, they're scary.
The Cancer
Yeah,
and
no,
Taurus in
but I
our
love that.
group.
We get on really well.
Yeah, we get on. So
Like we're
well.
best friends. Like we get on
Yeah.
really well.
That's good.
And we
We hard-
manage everything.
And we
don't
hardly
really
ever
argue.
like butt heads, do we?
Do you guys argue?
Not
Not
really.
really.
Do you feel like
Like-
you avoid issues? I'm
No.
basing it off the Cancer and Taurus.
I
don't
feel
think
like
I
we're just
know.
very.
We're very upfront, so it would just be like,
Yeah.
I felt like this or blah blah blah.
It's like this is how I felt. This I know
We've probably had
how we're
like
gonna make it better.
one really heated back and forth in the years.
Yeah, probably like literally just the one,
Like
but
the
we,
one,
we
yeah.
don't. We we don't.
Yeah.
We've got a nice relationship. We.
That's
Yeah, we
good.
do.
Oh,
Thanks.
look at you. Look at you.
I love it too.
Oh, now I'm gonna start crying.
I'm done.
Joking.
Cry.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Okay, ladies, thanks for coming.
Thanks for
This
having
is gonna be
us.
longer. We're gonna talk for
I know,
time.
forever.
Can I just say we didn't talk about anything that we planned? We
And
didn't
I
talk about
could tell you kept looking at your
Yeah.
phone.
I tried. I tried.
No,
Yeah.
it's been
It's been
really
nice.
nice.
I'm
Thank
just
you.
gonna
We
have
were
you
meant to talk about
guys-
your podcasting journey. We were meant to talk about your podcasting
Oh my
journey.
God, nothing.
Isn't that what we should have talking
After
about?
8 podcast, please.
I know.
Yeah. Listen to After 8. It's going to be in the description.
Thank
It's going to be
you.
there.
But you know what, guys? We really want you on ours.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
then
definitely
we'll get a
we'll-
chance
yeah,
to
we'll talk-
we'll talk about
everything.
podcasting.
I want
Yeah.
to talk about Jada Wader. Okay.
Oh, I've been seeing it online too.
But we're talking about UK being bad vibes. And we're going to start talking too much if we do it. But we'll
Yeah,
do it after
let's
this.
do-
Yeah,
we'll
definitely.
get there. Bring the topics for then we don't have
We
to
actually
plan.
talk a lot, you know.
But the thing is, Jada Wader's going to be gone by then.
Yeah.
She left the
it's
country
not
by then.
relevant. Yeah, that's
I don't
true.
even know much about her. Just talking about UK being bad vibes. Anyway, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Make sure you follow them and listen to the things. You know what I'm saying? And thanks for listening, guys. Make sure you hashtag Tutu's podcast and conversation on Twitter. Rate, review, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Until next week. Peace.
Bye.